All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Right, all eyes on Arman Tsarukyan as this round gets underway in earnest. Of course, all rounds begin on the feet, where Tsarukyan has said he believes he will have a decided advantage here tonight. But don't be surprised to see him grapple. He's very instinctive when it comes to his takedown game, and you know if he gets the fight there, it could be a real problem for his opponent tonight. Perfect execution on that too. All right, early round one action here as the fighter engages in the clinch, and again, we don't know the striking discrepancy here, but you got to think the wrestler is going to pursue these situations in this matchup.
I mean, he spent his lifetime here. He spent his lifetime in close. He gets to the clinch, he gets chest to chest, and he's comfortable. No matter how good his opponent is in terms of overall skills, he is so well versed here that he feels like he is in the advantage position.
Single collar tie.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
2 minutes have gone by. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Tsarukyan. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, pretty good drunk off of the bottom here by Islam Makhachev.
Big ground and pound. Nice. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tsarukyan.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Tsarukyan. All right, feet on the hips here. Tsarukyan is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Round one winding down here. Second round straight ahead.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that distance.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, round two. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Beautiful transition.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tsarukyan.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Constantly a moving target. Making all these shots count. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Tsarukyan's back in half guard.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Two minutes now to go in round two. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Elbows open.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
To get back in the guard.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Oh, nice. This is where he wants to be. He's got to be careful here.
20 seconds to go. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Strike lands clean.
Good jab there by the champion.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Lands the left punch, now followed by a right. Back to his feet.
Oh, beautiful level change. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Islam Makhachev.
Getting the ball here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Oh.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. He needs to shove the knees, get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Seconds remain in the round. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there, just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Okay, this round, I want him out of there.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 rounds. All right, so so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Don't waste your energy. Stand relax. Set it up.
Just misses with that one. Oh! Massive kick to the head. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Changing the position.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Tsarukyan's back in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with your kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Back to the feet now. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
He's hurt bad.
Makhachev going for the takedown here, but he misses.
Straight punch lands. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
And that one certainly found the target. Single leg takedown is good. Makhachev's in half guard. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. That was nice.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Makhachev's back in full mount. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground. All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe. And now he's in side control.
Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tsarukyan. Another ground and pound strike lands. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan!
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the word, it's all every pro fighter wants to hear, and he gets to hear those special words tonight.
Every fighter hopes they get that one moment to hear and new. And then they want to hear and still, but before anything, you got to hear and new.